What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video here on Watch What Happens Next. And honestly, truly, we are here by the title to cover part 2 of the Summer I Turned Pretty season 2. I'm excited to get into this because honestly, by my last upload, I told you guys I was Team Comrade as we was able to get into a deeper, more vulnerable and a version of him and understand more about his viewing and why he acts the way he does, and just to get a little bit more understanding. So I'm Team Comrade for that sense. He's just also romantic, and I love to see it. I love him and Belly together, even though I feel like, don't hate me, I feel like Belly is the problem. Because that does not mean that I'm not Team Jer Bear. Because I love Team Jer. I love being on part of Team Jer Bear season 1. I loved it. And I am still kind of, sort of. But hardcore Team Comrade right now. So, if that makes sense. But you have Belly, who's the problem. She's the toxic one. Sis is the toxic one. Sis is the toxic one. Like, is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence that all of her relationships goes to bump? Because between Cam, she blew that up. Her and Jer Bear, she blew that up. And even, honestly, truly, the first part, after watching it back, I was like, even during the reaction, I was just like, between her and Conrad, even though Conrad was like, you know, slacking on getting her the material, such as like the little, whatever the thing was for the prom, you know, him forgetting to get his tux on time, him maybe being a little standoffish, he was also grieving. His mother was dying, literally dying on her deathbed, and Belly did not even find the decency to understand that or like fully understand it, because she'll say she'll understand it, but then you go and break it off with him when he basically saying he didn't want to ruin your night at prom with his sulkiness. Like, mind you though, I still understand because he's a kid, so the little decision making is a little bit, you know, a little bit weary, because we've all been there before. We make decisions that we don't necessarily mean in the moment, in the heat of the moment, also based off emotions. So I get it, but like I said, if I had to pick a villain, it would be Belly. So let's get into this part 2, you know, reaction, and see how far her villainism can go.
I think Susanna would want you to share it with the world.
And also, somebody did comment. If I don't respond to your comments, I definitely still see them. I read them. I try to like push out content, so I'm always editing or either working my other 2 jobs. So forgive me, but I do see them. I do read them. But somebody did say that, you know, that as a watcher who has not read the book, it does seem like that Susanna's death was like rushed. And yeah, it did. It did feel very rushed. But in the book, you guys was given that knowledge, you know, slowly out.
What happened?
Why are you screaming at him? Please.
Is there anything I can do? I don't know, man. Just talk, okay?
I've been crying all day, so if I get emotional, please forgive me.
You and Jay had just come back from some fancy surfing camp. I felt like such a little kid, but you stayed and paddled with me till we caught a wave together. I thought you were the coolest person in the world. Still the coolest.
He's amazing.
I'm glad you're here.
I just want to hug him.
Found out I got into Stanford.
Congratulations.
But things are just starting to get better with Jer, and he's going to Finch in the fall, which is close to
Brown, so it just doesn't make sense to transfer. Hey,
Oh,
you don't have to decide this second or anything.
right. Yeah, take your time.
He doesn't even know I applied, man. Please don't tell him.
It's okay. But, oh, I kind of get it because Jared didn't feel alone. I get it. Oh, girl. I was about to say, are we being haunted? Because I just watched something that was like, kind of like that, but Jesus.
Smelled muffins.
Those are for the open house.
I'm about to beat this bitch up.
Yikes.
You didn't tell me she was here too.
It's they, not she.
Oh, period. I don't know what, but period, baby.
Rougher now that our aunt's stealing our house.
Conrad, like it or not, I get to choose what happens to this house, and I choose to put it on the market.
Why though?
There's no chance. We're staying for the open house.
I can't have a bunch of teenagers chasing everybody away.
You don't get to choose that.
Because you are the problem.
Check her. You do. Make time for it. Since you got time to sell the house.
Conrad, she's still your family.
Nobody cares about that, Belly.
Seems like she's doing this all pretty fucking easily.
Exactly. Pretty easily. Because without any consulting of anybody else but herself, please.
He's grown into quite the asshole.
There'll be no Conrad Center from these people. Why is she everywhere?
This is your room, I take it?
You see it.
I understand that your family has wonderful memories here, and you will always have them.
No, you won't.
It'd cost tens of thousands of dollars to maintain a year. Money that I don't have.
Oh. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. I didn't think about that.
Hey, look at us. Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
How many people are in this Chris, how?
Oh my God. Why do you have on a onesie?
Ellie must have brought her over for a change of scenery. I mean, between you and me.
Why she just don't talk to Belly? Belly's there.
That if the open house happens today and someone makes Aunt Julia an offer, then it's game over.
No, I
And I
don't understand why she's in such a rush to sell.
I mean, as children, we don't understand a lot of stuff, but I said we, but I'm not a child. But when we are children, like, you honestly don't understand a lot of stuff. And so from their perspective, and since we're watching it through their eyes, we didn't understand it. But if, like, the way that Aunt Julia put it, like, she has to spend $10,000 and she has to bust her butt just to make it for a house that she doesn't even visit and it's across the way, like, I get it. I would sell it too, unless somebody take over. So I'm hoping by the end of the season 2, they will buy it.
The past doesn't determine your fate. It's the choices that you make today.
Yes, forgot your name.
Hi, can I help you? Sorry, who are you?
She's my girlfriend, and
Oh,
Conrad Fisher, right?
yikes, she see her through that.
I'll consider this an unexpected day off.
Ignore them. Ignore them.
Please don't make it a big deal. He
I'm
called
sorry,
you his
I didn't-
girlfriend. Please don't make it a big deal, Belly. I promise you, it ain't that big. Belly's pretty. Like, my girl is pretty.
Well, maybe Sky has some information that could help us. I don't know, if only we could get a moment alone with her.
I love this. I love this. He didn't use the right pronouns, and now he's correcting Belly for not using the right pronouns.
No way.
Today's open house has been canceled.
Yay!
Let's go to the beach. I'm not leaving.
Come on, Conrad. We won this round.
No, you didn't.
You've already ruined my day. The least you could do is get out of my hair.
He didn't ruin your day. The house did.
Hey, you should come with us, Sky.
I think I should just stay with you.
No,
Right.
go with your cousins.
Guess I'm coming with you guys.
Okay.
Cousins do cousins.
Cousins do cousins. That's funny.
They'll see why we love this place so much. I mean, I just know they'll be on our side.
I love that Belly is being proactive. I love that.
It's just me, my dad, and Conrad now. So it's nice to feel like our family's a little bit bigger than that.
Yeah, you have other family.
Hey, thanks for everything that you're doing.
No problem, baby boy.
Cool breeze my ass. I want some ice cream. Nature's air conditioning.
Penalty was to ride the Tower of...
Look at Steven and Taylor in the background flirting and stuff.
Susanna used to force my mom to come here when they were kids. Susanna loved it so much, so...
You know what else my mom loved?
The house.
The beach house.
Yikes.
My mom's not evil, Conrad, and your mom wasn't a saint.
Not too much. It's 2 against 1. They about to jump you.
Sky, have you ever played shoot your shot?
No, and I'm fine keeping it that way.
It's too late. You're already on my team.
Oh.
I don't do high fives. I'm not gonna, like, whoop in the air. I don't trash talk. The corners of my mouth might turn up just a little bit, but I'm not gonna smile.
Have to buy the winners the biggest bag of candy.
No, I mean, can we think of something, like, sexier?
Candy's always been the prize.
Why he smiling at?
We start at the arcade because it is hot as balls out here.
Laser tag. I want to go to a place like this. I've never been to anything like this in my life.
For you, Taylor. Better be ready. Come out wherever you are.
Now she mad. It's okay. They won fair and square.
Can I ask you 2 a question?
Yes, anything, baby.
I remember you and your mom bailed Christmas morning. My mom had cooked a huge breakfast. She was heartbroken.
Yikes.
Your mom wanted it to be picture-perfect Christmas.
Can we not do this here?
My mom cried the whole plane ride home.
I don't think my mom was trying to shut your mom down. I think she just wanted a fresh start.
Sucks our moms never got to work their shit out.
Yeah.
It would have been nice to spend some time there with you guys.
Yeah, cousins and cousins.
Next challenge, me versus you.
You ready to have your ass kicked?
Come on, flirting.
No, you actually can't do that without a harness.
Cam! My God! Guys, Cam is here!
Anything to happen all day.
Wait, what are you doing here? I thought Nicole said that you were doing something very official.
Thanks, Billy.
So there's 3 guys here that she's hooked up with. I mean, that's right, girl.
Okay, well, great. Catching up with you, seeing you
Can he come back into the mix? Can he be a friend of the group? I love Cameron, regardless of what people think. I really like Cameron.
First one to the flag wins. And go! Got it. Come on, man. My leg right.
Because, girl, it's players too.
Might be time to shoot your shot.
Oh, you're on.
Is Cam gonna follow us? I need him to follow us.
Thank you. Okay, 5 balls each.
Yes, he followed us.
Oh, in your face.
I would lose this. I really would lose this because I'm not a good basketball shooter.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
This show is just so cute and just so light and fluffy. It reminds me so much of High Summer. I feel like these shows, they go through like highs and lows majority of the time. It's a feel-good show, and I love that so much.
Guess you can't cosine or angles.
Period, Sky. I love that for you, baby. I love that for you, baby.
I was 13. Conrad asked me to go.
These flashbacks with them like dressing up as kids is killing me.
I like your shorts.
Thanks.
Yeah, they're really nice.
I thought you said they were too short when I wore the exact same ones 2 days ago.
What?
All right, Con, I'm gonna go get a lemonade, so win me a prize, okay?
How did they actually fake those braces? Because those braces look real.
I thought you might like it.
I'd rather have had the giraffe, but thanks.
They haven't changed these prices in years. You can get Junior Mint a friend.
Where's the giraffe? She can get the giraffe?
You know what? I'll take the giraffe.
Yeah, she can get the giraffe.
All right. So we finally get.
I just want to hug him.
Taylor, come on. I mean, he and I are fine.
Really? You guys can just like have fun together casually now?
Yeah, we're adults. Kinda, sorta.
Isn't it just such a coincidence that the AC broke during a heat wave right after the
Future engineering student arrived.
Wait, he broke the AC? That'll be a cool little twist. I think he did though.
Do you smell that?
What?
Conrad dressed like a dad. Like, it's just so funny.
Okay. You're on then.
Cam is still with us, and I'm obsessed.
I remembered why I did. Used to love him, I mean.
Girl, I would have folded. Honestly, truly, I would have folded. Then why they paying Jeremiah?
Well, what's the key to making me happy, Belly?
These burgers?
Correct.
Ariana Grande. I'm correcting people who say bruschetta.
She's attentive. I love that.
Watch it.
Has Cam gotten taller?
3, say cheese.
Oh, too sad. I really don't know why Susanna's character's death hits me a little bit harder, but that one.
Well, this is all very impressive.
I was wondering if he was coming back.
Well, you look great.
Well, looks can be deceiving.
That's how I be with grief, baby. Trust.
Belly isn't handling it well. I don't know how to help her.
Well, maybe you don't need to help her. You can let her know that you're feeling it too.
Yeah.
She may just need to know that she's not alone in her feelings.
Right.
If she sees how big my grief really is, it'll just scare her.
It won't scare her. It will comfort her to know that her mother also feels stuff too and go through stuff. I think that as children, me being the oldest child, I definitely view things a little bit differently when it comes to parenting, because I've seen my mother kind of like basically trying to be like Laura, like strong, but I also pay attention. So I noticed when she was weak and vulnerable. So I think I appreciate it a little bit more. So I think for children, it's okay for them to see parents cry, to see parents go through emotions, because they know that it's normal and it's not something that just happening to them. It happens to everybody.
Are you here for your new book?
Would it scare you off if I told you I was here for you?
Period.
Depends on where you take me for dinner.
You'll get there, Laura. You'll get there. I love that we're also getting this out of Laura, too.
Love the Great Boardwalk Showdown. Maybe I loved it a little.
Now him closing the thing. Can he even do that? Where's his manager?
I made a ton of money shorting Bitcoin, so.
You're one of the most interesting people I've ever met.
Right. Not sis. They are actually like a bag of surprises.
How you doing, Cinderbelly?
Am I good enough for our volleyball team if I can't even...
Girl, shut up.
I mean, we have a great team, but that doesn't mean that we're gonna win every game. You made us both the best versions of ourselves.
Against all odds, I've kind of had a great day getting to know my cousin.
I love that.
Is it time?
It is time. The Tower of Terror waits. I can keep you company if you want me to.
Chair bear. When I ride roller coasters, honestly, I don't open my eyes. Like, I close my eyes on the way up and I close my eyes on the way down. I don't see it. I just experience it. This is what they talk about. Oh, I've done this one. It's scary, but it's not like terrifying.
Come on, Cam!
Cam must be on break because he's been following them around.
Make sure you're really buckled in, man.
Right, exactly, Steven.
Don't worry. I'm right here with you, okay?
I love him.
Jeremiah is always there when I need him.
He is.
Part about it was feeling so left out.
That's the worst thing, to, like catching a cold. But the fact that she's actually watching, is that Hunger Games in the background?
Chair.
And I love that even though Susanna has passed on, her character still gets to like show up throughout the season by way of flashbacks.
2 days later, I stayed home with him.
Can we not do the love triangle thing? Can we just really be done with Jerry Bear and Belly, please? Can we not look into each other's eyes like that?
You did it.
Interesting. What?
Child, if Belly try to go back to Jerry Bear, I promise you, I'm canceling her. I am going to cancel my good niece. Listen, I'm watching as I'm editing this, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I already know I'm gonna ruffle a couple of feathers, so I'm just make this disclaimer here. Like, we all have difference of opinions, and it's okay. It's okay. We don't all have the same mindset. We don't all have the same walks of life, but I do want to say this. Like, we can all have disagreements. I may not agree with your view on the situation, and you probably will not agree with my view on the situation. But let's just keep it respectful in the comments, because listen, what I say in this video may be a little bit of, you know, it may ruffle a little feather because my stance on it is a little bit different than most people from what I presume. Not presume, but assume. But yeah, listen, just keep it light and fluffy, and it's all fun and games. Kind of, sort of. But yeah, enjoy the video.
You want to come back to the house with us?
I would love that.
Yes, come on. I love him. He most definitely has to be the sweetest character on this show. Like, apart from Jerry Bear, I just adore Cameron. I really wish that he was like a main character.
No, what did you say?
Oh my God, I cannot wait to crash in my bed.
I feel like something is gonna happen. The doors could be locked.
What the fuck?
Did she clear all the furniture out? She took the time to clear the furniture out while they were gone. Did Sky know this? But first of all, that's a big move. I'm not the kids, I don't know what to say. On to the next episode. Yeah, guys, everything is going.
It's like she was never here at all.
I think I get it, but it's like, I don't know.
This is fucked.
I love that we're also getting his, you know, narrating. Oh, you!
What the fuck, Julia? All you want to do is spite our mom
Enough!
constantly.
You're not the only one that's hurting here.
Well, you didn't go to a funeral, so nobody gives a about what you're talking about.
In the fucking jail. That's it.
Your mother could have warned you that this was gonna happen.
But you...
I'm so sorry that she was too busy dying to make your life a little easier. You know, it sucks that our grandfather loved her more than you, but I'm not surprised.
Conrad could have chosen his words better.
No. I'm so pissed with him. Like, I'm so pissed. The dad is at fault, too. The dad is at fault.
I just wanted them to understand why you're selling the house.
You shouldn't have done that. That was private.
They're family.
I can't defend this either, Mom.
Yes, Sky. Yes, Sky.
Did you know about this?
Easy,
I'm serious. I'm serious. Did you know about this?
I didn't know anything, okay? I swear I would have told you.
I don't know how to feel, guys. I really don't.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
It just hit me like a ton of bricks.
Full disclosure, Mom's realtor is expecting multiple cash offers, all over asking, no contingencies.
Thank you, Sky, for that bleak as fuck assessment.
Not too much, Steven.
I know a place we can crash for the night.
Oh, that place?
Shit.
Not a great plan.
I understood that reference. Oh, we could also use my mom's key code.
Cameron always coming in to save the day. I love Cameron. If I have not said it enough in this video, I love Cameron. Actually, I'm not even Team Conrad or Team Jerry anymore. I'm actually Team Cameron.
I know that's right.
Taylor. No, you're coming with me.
I hate you so much.
See, they're really pressing this issue of them getting together.
You want to come?
I'm gonna go with Cam and Sky, actually.
I'll catch up with you later.
I never should have gone to the boardwalk.
There was no way you could have known what Julia was planning.
And he couldn't have stopped. You couldn't have stopped it either.
No, it's not over. I mean...
He just sat there and watched him?
I wanted to tell Conrad that he had no right, that he'd ignored Belly for all these years.
It wasn't just up to Conrad. It was Belly's choice, too.
It's up to Belly, too. Yeah, it's her choice. Is this episode his point of view?
Mom said you got homecoming king. Did you take a date? I went with Blake.
Who's Blake? Is Blake a boy or a girl? Let's get into it, Jer Bear.
Jared, what happened last summer was fucked up. I didn't even know that you two had kissed until after.
But why does it matter, honestly, truly? Because Jeremiah knew they was actually like liking each other for years. In the moment that he actually like wanted to step forward, like he expected her just to really just fall for him and stay with him. I feel like it's very selfish and just naive.
Jared, I want to be with her.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be the one to keep you guys apart, so go for it.
Beautiful. I love that decision. Even though it hurt him, he was able to, you know, put his big boy drawers on and be like, you know what, go for it. Because honestly, like I said once before, and I say it again, he inserted himself into a situation that was not going to ever be going his favor. Like, so I don't know what else to tell him, but, you know, just take the high road, charge it to the game.
So I just keep telling myself over and over, it'll never be me.
And that's okay. You can find somebody else.
Oh, no, they have plenty of hands. Besides, I'd rather roam with you.
Why say it like that?
It's a country club, not Narnia.
Still.
If you guys like want me to watch Chronicles of Narnia, I definitely would try that too. Because I've only seen the first one. I haven't ever really seen the other ones though.
Why, huh? New profile pic?
No, it's from Milo.
Sure, Jan.
Actually, I forgot she even had a boyfriend. They never mentioned Milo, but...
I guess rich people don't come back for their drugs either.
Are we gonna see them indulge? Well, I mean, they've already been drinking in the season 1.
It's cool.
Oh, wow.
This is so pretty. But do they actually do they have access to the TV?
Oh, you left the projection door open.
Oh, okay, convenient.
Bunny rabbit.
Boop, boop.
Are you gonna kiss?
Hey, no, that is not how you play Shadow.
That's how I play Shadow.
They're really close. You can back up a little bit though. You can back up a little bit. You can back up a little bit. Y'all, I'm not playing with them. I'm not playing with them at all. Bella look like she backwash. This is too romantic, please. Are we saying this is okay? Are we saying this is okay?
Movie nights would always make me think of you.
I'd miss you so much, and I just think I should call you, but...
I wish you had.
Bombastic side eye.
And I would have answered.
Get away from me with this.
It would have just made things harder.
Yeah, you think they are killing me with this? And I don't know why they're torturing us, but at the same time, they really just need to chill out because nobody wants this anymore. Maya has, like, Conrad has already been with that girl. Had the sex with her. And what? And she really want to dip with the brother again?
Well, that was a whole other thing because his grandparents had like this trust fund for him.
He got a judge to let him access it.
Oh, we getting information how they can buy the house.
I did not expect that side of you.
Yeah, I have layers.
I love Cameron. I keep saying it, but I love that man. Yikes. He wants to spend more time with Taylor?
Sees you in your dress. He tells you how beautiful you are.
I'm actually kind of here for this.
You're so corny.
But you love it. You eat it up.
Please?
I have a boyfriend! Girl. My thing is, I will only accept this or, you know, back this up if she actually breaks it off with her boyfriend first, because I feel like the mature thing would do would break it off with him before you actually move on to somebody else. Because why hurt him because you are, you know, upset with him or you are just in disapproval with him, right? Just let him go respectfully and adultly. Is that even a word? Or maturely, I would say. But yeah.
Hey, have you heard from Taylor and Steven?
Girl, they probably... Would they become a thing? Or what?
Did you know Liam Meyer got a judge involved to help him access his trust?
What if they find them bumping and grinding?
And I already told him, I'm not giving up until I save this house.
But can these kids, if they buy the house, can they actually keep up with the house? Like, it's cool to get the trust, but who's going to keep up the house?
I feel like I'm in a holiday movie.
You know, Mom.
Oh, this was I was wondering when this was coming to play because this was in a trailer where the outfits were.
Go around the table and everyone say one thing they're thankful for.
Yikes. Why didn't he bring Blake?
Does he know how badly I've wanted to take Billy's hand like that?
Can he not sit across from them then? Can you please sit somewhere else? Oh?
Are you ready for board games?
I'm too full.
For a board game? I get it, baby.
Next time Belly's coming over, can you give me a heads up or something?
What do you mean? I thought you knew everybody was coming over.
Yeah, I did. But if you guys are gonna be here together, then I don't want to be around.
Yeah, come on, it's Thanksgiving. Of course we're...
No, it's better for you do your thing and I'll do mine.
What? Sir, I'm so glad he moved on from this, because this attitude, I really just don't get behind. And people talking something, oh, that I'll be on Jared's team soon. But this isn't what's gonna win me over, because I don't get it. Like y'all know my stance on this. I don't understand his beef with it.
Oh my God.
Busted.
Show Taylor some moves. I mean, they drilled them so deep into our head.
Why are we so nervous?
Well, there's extra napkins if you need them.
Oh my God, Cam is legit going to die because they're making a mess, and it can cost his mama the job.
All right, well, why don't we take this outside before Cam Cameron
has a stroke.
I'm kidding. He's just trying to be a little quiet. He's actually not even supposed to be out.
Why are they? See, that's why I would never gave him the code, because they doing way too much. Stressing my baby out.
What was that look? You and Steven, it just seems like there's kind of a vibe.
A vibe. More than the vibe.
Steven really hurt me last year.
Girl, he hurt you how? He was in a relationship and you knew it. Whatever, Taylor.
I saw you and Jeremy on the boardwalk and tonight on the couch.
Please stop forcing this. I promise you, I will cut it off.
I don't know. I feel like there could be something.
But who cares? You dated his brother. You had sex with his brother. I
don't know. I'm like, I shouldn't even be thinking about him.
Y'all, I'm telling you, I would be disgusted if she actually like try to hook up with Jeremiah, because honestly, truly, she had sex with his brother. Are we really deeming that to be okay? Are we really deeming that to be okay? Because if anybody in the real world does that, they be getting the side eye. I'm just saying.
I don't want to have a big conversation with her about last season. I just want to show up, ready to play, and prove myself on the court.
But you can't do that because of the way you left it.
Trying to keep playing truth or dare, Conrad?
I don't play truth or dare. I'm sorry. I don't play games like that. And then he go sit beside her. Boy, go over there, sit over there with Sky.
Belly, I dare you to kiss Jeremiah.
Bitch, you better be joking.
What?
Exact moment when everything changed.
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I promise you. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. If he kisses her or she kisses him, I'm going to be over it. I promise you, I'm going to be over it.
I tried to convince myself for a long time that they weren't inevitable.
He looks so much different. I didn't realize it.
You know, he's too old for that kind of shit, right?
Right. Exactly.
You ever find an air mattress by chance?
Honestly, I would not sleep on a field like that, because honestly, it's clean, very well manicured, and no bugs really gonna be out there like that. Oh, she not letting her back on the team? I mean, I understand.
Never seen you turn down a truth or dare kiss before.
Don't do that.
Why don't you want to kiss me?
Why would you want him to?
Because if I kiss you, I don't know that I can ever stop.
Right. I mean, I get that, but the fact that she wants to kiss him after she slept with his brother is beyond me. Like, he wasn't just cracking my good sis back in half and like during the winter time.
He'd gotten to take Belly to her prom, and he'd acted like it was some big chore. If it had been me, I would have done it right.
I mean, you would have. I'm not even doubting that, but it's just like, you wasn't chosen, and it's okay. Like, it's okay.
You always remember what makes Billy happy.
What makes him happy? What makes you happy? Find somebody else. That's what I want for him.
You still have feelings for her.
No, Mom, I got over that crush a long time ago.
Did you? Really?
Yeah, well, sometimes I think you're a little too good at being fine.
Isn't that what everyone wants me to be?
No, people want you to just be honest and, and just be realistic.
Promise me, you and Conrad will never let anything come between you.
Right.
Fun in life is figuring out where the rest of the story goes.
Yes. Yes. Tell this baby, Susanna.
I don't know, Bellas, it's complicated.
I seen Trent Level's reaction to the first 3 episodes, and like, she made a good point. Like, they put a lot of pressure on Belly, and she's just a kid. Belly knows me this, Belly does this, or we can't do this without Belly. Like, she's a child. Why did Steven decide?
My whole life, it's always been Conrad for Belly. Maybe for the rest of the story, it could be me.
Listen.
Yeah, no, we'll all clean.
Good. And don't forget to return the cart.
At least mom was cool about it. She's A-okay.
Well, I sent him an email and told him the situation's urgent. I'm hoping that since I got the connect from Liam, that they'll respond by tomorrow.
We'll let Julia know that we have an offer she can't refuse.
Oh. But once again, how they gonna upkeep the house?
Hi. That's okay. I'll handle it. Thank you.
She already sold the house?
The boys have gone home when
I feel like she already sold the house.
A buyer has made an offer on the house, and I've officially accepted it. It's done. The house is sold.
The way I would attack her. Girl. Well, guys, that was the 4th and 5th episodes of The Summer I Turned Pretty Season 2. Within my part 2, the second part to this reaction series. And honestly, truly, I have thoughts, many thoughts. I love the story that's been told. I think the story itself is beautiful. The acting, just the flowing of the show, how each episode ends on a cliff where it's like, I gotta watch the next episode. I love that about this series. But also, you know, one thing I don't like is the urge from the author to push the notion that Jeremiah or Belly still wants to be with Jeremiah, right? After she done had sex with Conrad. Is it me? Now, I'm all about being sexually liberated. I'm all about, you know, doing what you got to do. I'm all about, you know, standing up for women's rights. But in the words of your internet mom, Ash, I'm going to say this clearly. I also stand with women's wrongs, right? So when you're wrong, you're wrong. When you're wrong, you're wrong. And I don't agree with anything that Belly is doing when it comes to Jeremiah, because at the end of the day, it's just like, once you had sex with Conrad, you should have deaded any feeling that you had when it came to Jeremiah, because that was off limits. We know this. A kiss is a kiss. When you go to going to the sexual emotions, maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me, where I think that that's just ridiculous. Is Team Jer really rooting for this? Answer me that. If you're Team Jer in the comments, please let me know if you're rooting for this union, because it's just like, would you be okay with somebody, just say you and your sibling, and you both like somebody, and they have sex, and then they come back to you? Would you willingly still be involved or thrusted into that situation, knowing good and well that, you know, that they had sex? Or would you also, if you was in Belly's shoes, would you do what she did? Let me know in the comment section. I would love to discuss this. I'm telling you, within the first hour that I uploaded, I'm down for the conversation. I'm down for the conversation. I would love to hear your thoughts on this whole love line type thing. It seems like bullet points where it's like Conrad is here, Belly's in the middle, but then you have Jeremiah. They both come into the intersection of Belly, but it ain't going nowhere. Listen, I'm a little bit worked up, but you know what? It's a great show. I love this show. I love this show. One of my co-workers told me to basically read the book. But I may read the book. I still have a lot of books to read. I still haven't read the what is it? The Ballads of the Songbirds and the Snakes. So I have to read that before the movie comes out. But also, I even tried to read Red, White, and Royal Blue before the show comes out, but I can't, because the show comes out August 11th, so I can't do that. But definitely stick around if you haven't already. Check out my reaction to the trailer and get into the reaction to the show or movie. I don't know which one it is when it comes out. But yeah, without further ado, I'm just gonna head on now. I send everybody under the sound of my voice a ton low and abundance low of peace, love, and positivity. Until the next reaction in part 3. Bye, guys.